Roof is on here inside the ballpark in Texas. Tristan Casas is back home because as it stands right now, brought to you by Plymouth Rock. Rafaela is going to lead it off in center. Taking on a Rangers starting pitcher, brought to you by PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier as Rafaela gets in. And we are underway on the cut and the miss. And the Rangers had lost Jacob deGrom.
But they need guys like this to step up, obviously, with that injury with deGrom, and then now you have the Scherzer injury. So really has Jekyll Hyde, right? They look like the greatest team in the big leagues. They can bash the baseball offensively. You control your own destiny, and this is where they got to answer the bell.
Two popped up along the right field line. Garcia giving it a long run against Cleveland when they got swept. As you mentioned, they scored all of 6 runs.
Yeah, it was a weird series and not hitting the baseball. And now
base hit in left center off the bat of Rafi Devers to remain. Rob checking in at 245 with 1 home run.
The turnstiles, but
ground ball to shortstop Seager to Simeon. 1 on the first and a double. Here's the Ranger lineup brought to you by Nissan. Simeon's a good one at the top. He's driven an 89 run up against the Red Sox starter. Brought to you by BuyAToyota.com. Cutter Crawford. Simeon will to left field. Ref Snyder will watch this one sail and gone. First pitch of the ball game. His 25th home run. He's to have a really fine year. He's just driven in his 90th run.
Every single day it's hard to find.
Seager fouling 1 away. Another guy who's at it every day to 16 times since August 1st. And he'll pop this one up. And Reyes will take that in shallow left. 16 home runs. Red Sox were swept for the 8th time this starts really. Brian Bayo went 6, allowing just 3 runs. Then Chris Sale, Toronto. And that one's going to drop down in left field for a base hit for Lowe. Brings up Mitch Garver. He's the DH. He's hit 17 home runs. Texas. And fouled away by Garver.
Isn't it funny though when you get a guy back?
And he'll take one outside. Garver will for ball. A cut and a miss. And he's going to strike him out. Down goes Garver. And 2 gone. Well, Josh Young coming back, 274 with 22 home runs and maybe returning in the nick of time.
Big boy, Texas Tech first rounder. And when you could find a cornerstone, you know, you kind of
start a team in year 1. And Crawford's 3-0. He's taking all the way for a strike.
Yeah, that's a 3-0, 94 right down.
And a right-hander with a 3-1. Snyder will call for that, and he's got it in the second. And a little chopper foul for strike on Adam.
You're very kind.
If we could get him out before that. And he cuts and misses for strike 3. I'm in Seattle at the end. Little pop up here on the infield off the bat of Reyes.
Needs the guys to play better, and they control it. Here you go. This isn't like we have to hope somebody wins.
Jump for a team who was a losing team last year. Swung on a miss by Trevor Story. Yeah, that's what I kept saying. Swung on a miss for strike 3. The Sox go in order here in the second. He has just returned from injury after an unkind run in with a wall. Bill Fall in the ball club. 0-2. Swung on and missed. He blew him away. Garcia way up over 6. That's been their Achilles heel. Yeah,
it really has. And you know, like I said, you now it's time not to have those hiccups or you're not going to be in the postseason. And I said, you're going to have injuries, but I'd love to see him make it.
Well, Nathan Eovaldi, our old pal, will be going tomorrow night against Tanner Houck. Pitching on Wednesday afternoon. So this one is rattled to the first baseman. Bobby Dahlbeck will take that. And it's 2 up.
Gonna kind of have that gap filled with the deGrom situation and a guy with
0-2 on Taveras. Well, Nick Pivetta coming off an outstanding performance there with his manager Alex Coral. Bobby Dahlbeck to lead things off. Bobby DeBate is probably going to be playing every day here till the end of the season, looking at a strike.
It's the ABs that make the constant adjustments that go on at this level.
And make a major league club. So line base hit there in the right field.
100%. The opportunity.
Be interesting to see what his future is with the Red Sox moving forward at the major league level. Moves that one by him with the off-speed pitch.
This is high up here also.
Unfortunately for them. Arias with a cut and a miss, and down he goes, strike three. Third, resulting in over 6.8 million meals donated. Bobby Dahlbeck on the move as that one is fouled away. Got a good jump too.
Yeah, a little.
Bobby holding here, and a liner. Throw back to first base, but not going to get him. Well, I'm jumping in with Kevin Millar as a pitch into the dirt is swung on and missed.
I love that now.
Yes. Not a young man.
That is not
dirt.
Drip. Okay.
No. 1-2 coming. He'll bloop that one foul back out of play. Rafi
are strong, whether it's your hands, your legs.
Swung on and missed. Going to strike him out. Heim will collect it and complete from Crawford in the bottom of the first inning. And cracked a home run down the left field line. And he'll wave and miss. And Kevin Millar at 21 years old.
Carter in the big leagues at 21. It truly is amazing to have talent after talent.
Cut on a miss, strike three.
At that age.
He can do a lot of things. He can also run. And we'll look at a strike. Program at Syracuse. And constantly badgered by a youngster in my class. The 2-2 is going to be up top for a ball here on Semien. Seager on deck coming into play against the Red Sox in this series. So, obviously doing intention. And this guy is up for the MVP. We're talking about Seager. Swung on and missed here by Semien. He goes down this time on strikes.
What he does, but offensively, stolen bases. He's my MVP, and it's just something that we haven't seen. We talked about Babe Ruth for years, but we have a chance in our generation to sit back, hit 35 homers, and they'll pick and choose.
Sharply up the middle. That'll be gathered up.
Guys.
Well, hitting .350 in the month of September. Would lose the game. Walked off with a second straight ball game. But he was on base 5 times.
Have to over 100 RBIs, and you'll take that.
Rakes that one into right field. He'll pick up.
And you can wait and see the ball.
So for you, was it a case of the baseball?
The umpire will give him a little off. You just can't. Look at Rafi.
And Rafi taking off and a pitch.
35 plus homers and 100 plus RBIs. I'll take it.
Ralph Snyder with a wave and a miss. Down he goes on. Something's going to happen. Line drive. That'll be caught. No double play. Seager.
He just kind of.
It's going to squirt underneath Heim, and that'll advance Rafi. And a strike. One and two. And a chopper backing up Young at third. He'll gun it over and get it. A bunch of games here at the very end of the season that are meaningful for their opponents. Baltimore, Texas, and Tampa Bay. A little pop up into right field off the bat of Garver. That'll be 2 up.
Away at bats as they aren't spring training games.
Little bobble here by Arias, but in these last dozen or so games, he'll fly that one pretty well to right, but Garcia turns for one with a single. Red Sox trail 1-0. They have 3 hits. Texas.
Right, and you just need to get those big 2-out knocks once in a while.
Well, as that graphic showed you, it's been going on longer than just the Toronto. That one sliced down the right field line. That'll skip off the warning track up against the. And that inside corner's there. And it's quickly going. Tried that inside again, but missed at 95. And he'll ground that one through for a base hit. Dahlbeck rounding. He is going to.
That back sweat going as a fan. And it's interesting because most of these beautiful Friday Night Lights for reals.
Not bad. Missed with that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Connor.
Everywhere.
1-2 rattle toward third. Charged by Young. He'll fire. Showing bunt and fouls it away. A check swing. First ran the Rangers at one point in his lifetime, and the count moves to 3-2. Just got a piece to hang in there. And a high fly right field. Into the corner. Garcia on a run. Will run it down on the first pitch. And he has shut them down since then.
Yeah, it's
benches. He got him 1-2-3. This will be just back in their lineup tonight. Dahlbeck will.
Do not be afraid to fear to fail. You know, and that's the one thing.
Foul back.
If you were going to ask me who the best hitter.
3-2.
Except the pitchers. I don't think he's got a lot of friends.
Report that. Off the charge there. That one ripped and caught by Arias right on the button by Heim. But
it's like fans, you know, Mets.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Taveras goes down hacking. Another